I think the most important part of the Money Learning Lab is the real-world impact that we have on people.
Putting the knowledge that we have in these people's hands, we have been able to kind of help level that playing field.
One of my favorite things about the Money Learning Lab is helping take people from that place of fear and discomfort to that point where the light bulb really turns on.
Over the years that WESST has worked with thousands of clients across the state, we've seen the lack of knowledge about the financial part of one's business. So the Money Learning Lab was really a response to needs that we have seen and heard from our clients for many, many years.
The Money Learning Lab is a program designed to assist people in really understanding their finances, not only on the personal but also the business side. We really try to focus on giving access to people who traditionally don't have access to these services.
We have identified the fact that there is a big barrier in language.
Lo maravilloso de la asociación con WESST fue que pudimos dar muchas de las clases en español.
We find that taking this equitable language approach has a much deeper impact because as a native Spanish speaker myself, you can always tell when something wasn't developed specifically for you.
By us really making sure that we're able to provide these kind of trainings in Spanish, it puts people in the same place and they have the same amount of opportunities that other people do.
We have a lot of entrepreneurs who are very, very intelligent and they are able to accomplish so much, but when there are laws, regulations, and contracts that they have to sign that aren't in their language, it's very daunting to them to think I am getting into all of these legal implications with my business and I don't even understand what I'm signing.
If we can really pour our resources and focus on the people that need it most and elevate them so that we create a level playing field for entrepreneurs, there's no question that the economy of New Mexico will take off. Small business is the backbone of the American economy and it should be the backbone of New Mexico's economy.
We go into communities and we try to identify organizations that are so committed to working with them, that know them so well.
Growing up New Mexico had a wonderful partnership with WESST and the Money Learning Lab, as well as Partnership for Community Action, in doing a home-based care accelerator.
What we have found in the Money Learning Lab when we partner with organizations is that in addition to the overlap of trying to serve and help the community, both organizations really bring a whole slew of resources and expertise that wouldn't have been accessible if we had tried to develop and deliver this on our own.
The partnership was really natural in the sense that we had this deep relationship with community and WESST brought the expertise of business development and business growth.
The accelerator really allowed PCA in partnership with WEST and Growing Up New Mexico to meet people where they are.
Yo vengo de México y allá estudié psicología. Cuando vine acá no pude revalidar mi carrera. Yo siento que es mi vocación trabajar con niños, más no ser una empresaria, ¿no? O tener un negocio. He batallado mucho con lo financiero.
Trying to run your business and take care of children is kind of hard to be able to separate the two. I made a lot of mistakes that I had to pay for at the end.
Antes de conocer Money Learning Lab, no tenía ni siquiera la idea de que podía hacer esto posible. Solamente estaba en un trabajo de niñera, ganando muy poquito dinero.
We know that there is a big barrier to financial literacy with small business owners.
Through the accelerator, we were able to break down the complexity of these things and make them accessible and comprehensible so that they could do better.
Una de las cosas bien importantes del acelerador es que las empoderamos.
I feel empowered just taking those classes. Now I have the foundation, even 21 years in the business.
The Money Learning Lab never looks the same. Every iteration of it is different because instead of us instilling the topics in their minds, we use human-centered design to really develop and deliver curriculum that's specifically tailored for that community. It addresses their needs, their fears, their concerns, while keeping a focus on their objectives and their goals.
Ahora que interactué con el Money Learning Lab, eso me ayudó a ser más organizada con mis cuentas, a pensar un poquito más cómo invertir mi dinero. Pues a través de estos programas tuve la oportunidad de tener mi licencia y saber que puedo tener estabilidad económica para mi familia y brindar mejor educación para los niños de mi comunidad.
Finances are a taboo topic for a lot of people, and so we have to keep these financial trauma sensitivities in mind so that we don't betray that trust and we can keep them engaged and we can have the most impact.
To see them just hearing the word finance and feeling nervous about it and being able to go to a place where they start to understand. People are so grateful for that, and it makes me sad because it's not something that you should be thankful for because you haven't had access to it before. It should be normal to understand finances. It should be normal to have this kind of education in your language, in your culture.
Cuando yo vengo a Estados Unidos y digo aquí no soy nadie, aquí yo no tengo una carrera, aquí yo no tengo todo lo que tenía allá y voy a empezar de cero, ok, sigo siendo lo que soy, sigo teniendo una profesión, más ahora estoy formando algo nuevo y me siento realizada. Yo les digo, soy maestra, pero también soy directora, pero también soy ahora emprendedora.
There are tangible ways that people actually improve their lives, and we get to be a part of that.
We want them to be financially independent, to be able to sustain themselves financially so that then they could be successful in other parts of their life.
The Money Learning Lab has one overarching goal, and that's defeating poverty through financial empowerment, whether that's personal finances or business finances.